Oh, hey there. Back for more? Okay. I see how it is. You want to talk with me or listen to me, I guess. Well, here we are. What are we talking about today? What's the topic? What's that? Oh, Pinoy Pride, I guess. Are you gonna do loads of Filipino topics? Are you asking that? No. No, this one just came up from the top of my head from my producer over there. Say hi. Yeah, no, he doesn't exist. Anyways, Pinoy Pride. What's that? Everyone has it. Everyone has pride. Everyone's prideful of who they are, where they come from. Well, most people. And no, bitch, I'm not talking about this type of pride. Put that away. I'm talking about pride in where you come from. Now, I'm gonna say pride a lot because I have no other words. What's another word? Alexa, give me synonyms of pride.
Synonyms for pride meaning self-esteem include dignity, self-respect, or self-confidence.
So yeah,
Arrogance, self-importance. Some synonyms
Alexa.
disdain.
Quiet. Thank you. Anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted by Alexa here, basically you have self-confidence, right? Self-esteem in who you are and where you come from, especially where your blood's from. Obviously, most people know who their parents and where they're from, right? Some are Jewish, Catholic, African continent, American, indigenous. Can we say indigenous? Yeah, British, which are actually, some are Neanderthal, some are Anglians and Saxons, Roman. They're like all over the place, now that I think about it. Yes, I did watch Vinland Saga. I talk about Pinoy Pride, which most Filipinos would have, because it's kind of taught, isn't it? Most things are taught because psychology. Anyways, where am I going with this? Why am I talking about Pinoy Pride, right? Well, it's because the Euros are coming up, and obviously all the European countries are playing football, and the people represented, the footballers are representing the country, and it's like, oh yeah, nationalism, yeah, patriotism, being patriotic to the country, yeah. And that reminded me about Pinoy Pride and how Pinoys are what's the word? They're just happy that there are famous Filipino people out in the Western world, right? Like, look at Manny Pacquiao, world-renowned boxer. Mikey Bustos, he's got his own like full-on YouTube channel singing. He was on the Canadian Idol. Actors, I actually don't know any. TikTokers, Bella Porsche. Yeah, I followed her because she was Filipino. That's the only reason. Yep, there are no other reason why I followed her. What? Before we move on, I talked about Manny Pacquiao, the boxer, world-renowned. I don't know if it's still a thing, but every time he boxed or had a fight, the whole of Philippines was basically shut down. Like, everything's dead. No stores, no one on the streets, zero traffic, basically around 0% crime. Why? Because Manny Pacquiao is having a fight, and he basically represents all of the Philippines, right? Like, every country's gonna have that one or a couple people, or even a team like the footballers, people who will represent their country, because that's just how it is. Olympics, you're obviously going to support your own country and maybe the country that you live in if your country doesn't make it, which sucks. But hey, it's just how it is, isn't it? How do we learn? How are we taught this? Like, obviously it can't be like innate. Obviously it's through your parents, and if you're not parents, then someone else, your friends, family, other family, you know what I'm saying? It kind of started out like this. So you're probably watching TV with your parents, or well, this is how I was taught. I was watching TV with my parents or movies, and then they're like, "Hoy, anak, look, that one's Filipino, right there." Okay, cool. Yeah, basically any famous person, boom, that's a Filipino right there. If you see like in TV shows or like anywhere, even mythology, like the Grimm series, it's like, oh my god, yo, they included something Filipino this time. Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, that's an aswang. Yo. I forgot when it was released, but on Netflix, there was that Filipino-based anime. They even included this scene where they even animated this like pointing, because that's how you point. You don't use your fingers because of the trolls. You don't want to disrespect the trolls by pointing, right? So people would use their mouths to point. Oh, there it is. So yeah, we're basically prideful of anything that's Filipino related. Food, drinks, TV shows, movie stars, sports, anything. And that's why if you ever mention the word Philippines, Filipino, Pinoy in anything on the internet, you're going to see a lot of Filipinos barraging that because, well, they're very prideful where they come. Very true. Even on Twitter, sometimes I scroll past, like League of Legends, Wild Rift, if this is a mobile version of League of Legends, and they mentioned about this idol group that was set to debut, and just scrolling down and oh look, we got Filipino mentioning about this Pinoy idol group, and boom, here they are. Yeah. Anyways, it has been a pleasure talking to you, and if you'd like, we could continue this series where I just talk about random stuff and my own thoughts, and just write down in the comments what you want me to talk about. Anyways, goodbye.